Hi, I am traveling without Maxetta today. Well, all weekend. I'm out and about, without her. I think she's still, whooping it up at the fair, but I traveled out of town. I had told her, because she said, if you all find someplace to eat, go ahead and do a little video. And I was like, we'll probably just eat, our usual, because there is a chain steak place that I love down here, because we're down, had traveled down to the Charleston area, Charleston, West Virginia. I keep forgetting that we're not the only ones. And after the event that we were at, we had decided to go get food up at Elkview because we didn't want to drive down in, the craziness of driving in Charleston. And because I'm not a city driver if I don't have to be. And we were just going to run through, a fast food drive-through. But we were surprised. There is a restaurant. I'm not down here very often, so it may be not as new as I thought. But it definitely wasn't here last time. That was down this way. Hens and Heifers at Elkview. It's over, in the area that was like, where the flood had taken out the bridge, and it was, kind of abandoned for a while. But like back where there were, like, the Ponderosa was there. There's been a Brazilian steakhouse there. I'm not sure if it's the same building, but it's the same location. And it's locally owned. I'm not real sure. I didn't catch the name of the owners, but they are, local people. And I originally thought that they stayed open till midnight every night, but I was reading on their website, and I think it's just like when Herbert Hoover has football games and, sporting events. So apparently they had a game tonight. So that was another reason we picked it. We're like, hey, they're open late. That'll work perfect. But it was really cute decor. And we actually enjoyed it so much that we have talked about maybe going back tomorrow night and just ordering different stuff. Maybe I should have waited to do this tomorrow after we had tried more things. Bathrooms were really nice. My favorite part about them are their stalls. They don't have the cracks in the doors. I hate the cracks in the doors. And but we started off with like fried pickle spears, and I gotta say they were good. My daughter and I, we decided we really, like, we like the pickle chips, when they do them, but we really liked this, doing the spears instead. That was a nice little twist. And they have house-made ranch dressing that was very good. They had a really big selection. Like, we had a really hard time picking what we wanted to eat because they have pasta, they have chicken, obviously, because the hens. They have burgers, they have steaks, they have chopsticks, they have lots, potatoes and all different kinds of ways. Salads. The salads, after I was like scrolling through their Facebook page, their salads look really good. And I don't know, maybe I should have got that. But Abby eats onions, or well, she eats onion rings. And so she got their, what are they called? Onion petals? Onion petals. And she really liked, and like I felt it, they were nice and firm and they were thick. And, but yeah, she really liked the onion petals. She got a Philly steak and cheese sandwich, and it was so big, she was like, I'm not even real sure how to eat it, because it's like, because to attack it with a fork or try to, mingle it with hands, but it was really good. I got the chopstick with gravy. Well, it comes with like gravy, mushrooms, and grilled onions. I told them no onions. baked potato. You can get lots of different toppings for your baked potato. I just went with, you know, sour cream and butter. They have a smashed potato. That was pretty cool.
And then you can get it in a bucket as well, like with 6 potatoes.
Oh, you can get like 6 potatoes in a bucket. And I mean, like, they had all different kinds of, because in fact, I thought about getting those. I didn't realize they came in a bucket. But, because you can get all sorts of different, I mean, like, just about everything you can imagine on a potato on there. And my other side I got was the cheddar broccoli rice, and it was really like my least favorite thing that I had. It still wasn't bad, but it was probably like, it didn't make me go like, like everything else did. and I'll be honest, it may partly be because my Uncle Jeff made broccoli rice, like a broccoli rice casserole. Oh, this is the best broccoli rice casserole anywhere, ever, by anyone. And it just was, yeah. So, you know, always compare all of my broccoli rice, you know, to my Uncle Jeff's. And but like I said, you know, it was good. It just wasn't Uncle Jeff's. And but it was still, you know, it was still good. Oh, and they bring rolls at the beginning. They had like a Parmesan crust, kinda, or Parmesan on the top, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's similar to the seasoning on the breadsticks at Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
They're not quite as heavily seasoned.
Yeah, they but they have, you know, like Parmesan crust on top of it. And see, I'm trying to think what else I needed to tell you all, because like we are seriously considering going back, you know, because oh yeah, Haley was our server, and she was fantastic, because we discussed this on the way, you know, back to the hotel. My daughter said she pointed out, she's like, she came to the table just the right amount of times, because, you know, you always have, sometimes you have a server that, like, they bring your food, you never see them again. Or you have some that, like, you can't get your meal eaten because they keep coming and aggravating you. But she came just the right amount of times. She was very helpful. Yeah, she was really friendly. I asked lots of questions because, you know, like I had originally, like, I'm holding my phone because I didn't bring my tripod because I wasn't planning on doing this. And so that's why it's going to be a, you know, wacky, not as great a video, but you know, but she said she had only started like a couple days ago, so I'm thinking she apparently has previous experience, you know, from somewhere else, either that or she just catches on really quickly, because she did a fantastic job. And I'm actually going to like get on their site and like type out a review too. And she was very patient with me because once we got in and we saw like, oh, this, it's decorated so cute, and we did all that, I was like, I think I'm going to do a review. I got to do a review, you know, because this is really good. I've got to do it. And my only complaint, and it's not on them, it's not on them at all, because, you know, they were taking us to our tables, and they had booths, they had tables, and then they had hot top tables. And they were putting us at a hot top table. And I was like, well, hold on, let me see if I can get up. If I can get up in this chair. And they were like, well, we can put you somewhere else. So, I mean, they were going to be very accommodating. And I told them, I said, well, once I get up here, I'll be okay. I just got to get up on the table. Or on the chair, not on the, oh, no, getting up on the table for me, that's for sure. Nobody wants to see that. And but yeah, I don't know, I might have to come back with Maxetta sometime, because that's what you know, I was sitting there eating and I was like, she would like this place, she would have, you know, she would have liked this place. They had also, we didn't order any, but they have like homemade chips, or I think that's what it was. They also, it says they have breakfast and brunch. I couldn't find a menu for that, but that is an option as well. But they said they had, like, you know, like they make chips, and I did confirm that it was actual like potato chips, not like how in England they call fries chips. And hold on a second.
They had an appetizer sampler, and they have family meals you can get to go.
Yeah, they have half-price appetizers from 4 to 9, or 9 to midnight on the nights when they're open late. I think I saw that anywhere. They're very active on their social media. They had a thing where, I think it's on Wednesdays, like a kid eats free with an adult, you know, like one adult entree and a kid entree. They have like an appetizer sampler where you can get like 3, you know, pick 3 appetizers for, you know, X amount of price. They have like family to go packs where you can get big piles of stuff. I think they had like half price on chicken wings on Wednesdays, and they had a lot of different choices for the sauce or coating, or, you know, whatever it is that they call it. And it seems like they had Pepsi products. So I had the Pepsi Zero, and I think that's
It was really nice.
yeah, it was just, I mean, it was just a very nice experience. And I like to have, you know, because we just really, sometimes, you know, when you're heading home, you don't want to have to backtrack out, you know, like to South Ridge, Quarter G, whatever you want to call it, to, you know, hit the restaurants and stuff. And it's like, it's just such a headache sometimes. And it's nice to have another, like a sit down dinner option, you know, because Elkview's just such a handy stop as we're heading out of town. And, you know, they had a lot of fast food places, so it's nice to have a sit down place to eat. But I think that's all I can think of for now. So, but have a good evening. And Mama is tired. It's been a long day, and I'm going to be turning the lights out and going to bed now. Bye.